What is going on, my friend? Doing a quick update for you guys today on this Friday. What the heck is it? It is the 1st. It is the 1st of May. So happy May, guys. Happy Friday, the 1st of May. And as usual, I'm going to get everything set up here in just a second here. So I got to get the live stream rolling and kick this out to a couple of groups just to let everybody know that we're live. So hang with me here just a second. And I'll be right with you, and I'll give you these cool updates here. So here we go. Let's get this shared over here. Something isn't working because of a technical glitch. That's literally the message I just got from Facebook. Oops, something isn't working. Okay, anyway, let's see if this can work. Training. There we go. Updates. Nope, 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 nope. Man, Facebook is not cooperating today. Massive. Okay, there we go. Now we're rolling. Now we're rolling. There we go. Okay, cool. As soon as that posts, Facebook is just not cooperating today. What is going on, Facebook? All right, so anyway, let's get this rolling here. No, that don't want to work. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so here's the deal. NowOS, rock and rolling. Been talking about this for months now, gearing up, getting ready for the big, massive launch. And I can assure you, 1,000%, you guys keep reaching out to me. Hey, when's it going live? Hey, when's it going live? Hey, when's it going live? Like, I just got a message literally yesterday. It's like, hey, how's it going? Any updates? It's like, I know. You guys are hitting me up and asking me literally on a daily and weekly basis. Nobody wants this to be live more than me. I can 100% assure you that. And the best way to stay informed and up to date as to when everything is going to launch, where everything is going to be, is literally right here on my profile, on my channel here. So make sure that you're following me. Make sure that you have the notifications turned on. So when I do go live, when we do talk about this, when I do give updates, you guys are 100% in the know, because as soon as I get any sort of information regarding the NowOS launch, I'm going to be sharing that with you, just like I'm literally going to be doing today. I'm giving you guys more updates. So last week, I showed you guys literally inside of the back office. I got to see more of that again this week. I jumped into Zoom. We had a meeting with myself and the dev team and like literally the people that are coding the entire system. We were meeting in there. They had some questions. We got them answers. And they were showing us basically the flow of everything. They were actually logged into the back office. So that was really, really great to see. And just to see it live and clicking through the different tabs and getting to see everything was super, super cool. So we're getting very, very, very close, guys. But there's still a lot of coding left to be done. But one of the things that I wanted to update you guys on specifically today is, number one, I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the back office, and we're going to talk about that and how simple this system is actually going to be, because that's really important for everybody to understand, especially if you're the type of person that's trying to make money online. It doesn't matter what you're promoting. It doesn't matter if it's affiliate marketing or network marketing or digital, like courses and ebooks and stuff like that. If you were trying to promote anything online, you want something that's simple and easy to use, and that's exactly why we designed and created this NowOS system. So I'm going to briefly show you guys inside the back office and let you guys see how simple it actually is. And this can be, you guys can utilize these tools and services for any business. That's the whole beauty of this. That's why we created this. That's why this was built, is to help the average everyday person get online and get results quickly with a simple and easy to use system. So that's the whole point here. That's why this whole system was and is being created, is to help you get in there, easily navigate it, and get results. Simple as that. Okay. So, but I wanted to share today specifically and give you guys a training update, because as you know, for those of you guys that don't know me, over the years, I've created multiple different training systems, and I've always thought that we've done a pretty decent job of taking people from, the very beginning, like not knowing anything about making money online, and taking them through a simple process, simple and easy to understand process on how to promote their business. And we've had a lot of success with that. We've had some brand new people come in that have never had results online, that have never made a dime, gone through, used our system, and got results. So I thought to myself, like, how can we take everything that we've learned over the years and make it even easier, even better? Okay, so we're going to talk about that. So first, I want to show you the back office design. I want to show you how it's designed for you to be very simple, literally like toggle on, toggle off. That we want everything in the back office to literally be that simple. So for you to go activate your domain name, for you to set up your done for you blog, for you to set up your lead capture, literally like toggle on, toggle off. That's it. So let me share my screen really quick. I want to walk you guys through that stuff, and then we're going to talk about the training, because the training ultimately is how you guys go get results. Okay. And that's, for me, as an educator, as somebody who has, built out systems over the years, I wanted that to be as simple as possible. Okay. So let me share my screen here. Let me show you guys here. This is some screenshots from the back office. I shared this with you guys last week. I'll share this again, give you guys an overview again here. You guys can see how clean this menu is. So literally you're going to be start here first. Boom, why NowOS, some resources, join the Facebook group, like really simple stuff. I mean, click here, watch this video first. Can't really mess this stuff up, guys, okay? Again, just designed to be simple and easy. The very next thing, you're going to open up this tab right here. It says create your brand. And then in here, almost dropped the phone there. In here, select your domain, activate your website, set up your content, activate your leads, turn on your system, okay? So really simple, like one literal box right here. Click to register your domain. And I also saw live earlier this week too, this is important. If you have an existing domain, it doesn't show right here, but I got to see it live. There's going to be another box right here where if you have an existing domain that you want to use, maybe you have it from GoDaddy, maybe you have it from somewhere else, you can register a domain through your NowOS back office. But if you have an existing domain that you want to use, you're going to be able to type that in right here, and you're going to be able to use that for your done for you blog site. So that's going to be super cool. Okay, then the next step is going to be to pick your niche. Do you want to do affiliate marketing, network marketing, digital marketing? Pick one of the niches that you want to use for your blog site. Simple, 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 right? I'm going to jump ahead to the blog site. This is literally what it's going to look like right here. And there's going to be, I think, 4 different versions of this. 2 that you can add your picture to, and 2 that you don't have to add your picture to, okay? All right, and then you're going to have your blog articles right here. So whatever niche, straightforward, like whatever niche that you pick, let's just say that you pick, make money online or make money from home or affiliate marketing, right? These articles right here is going to be whatever topic that you decide that you want your site to be, creating for you. Really simple, really easy, right? And then as you're setting up your site, you can see the different models right here, 2 that you have your picture on. And then there's going to be another one over here that you don't have your picture on. So there's going to be 2 sites. So let's say some of you guys, maybe you don't want to get on camera. Maybe you want to use, you're not comfortable getting on camera. We're going to have the option for you guys to not have your photo on there. Again, if you don't want to. So you're going to have that option. But you're going to have to be able to, obviously you can, if you want to add your photo, you can do it right there. You can link your socials. So in other words, when you have your own site, you're going to see all of your socials right up here, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, etc. And when you go through and you set up your back office, you're literally just pasting your TikTok link, your Instagram link, your YouTube link. You're just putting those right here, and then it adds them to your site automatically. Okay, so you can see one of the sites right here. This is one of the ones without your photo on it. So just to give you an idea, and of course, again, your socials right there, the articles that your site is putting out on a consistent basis, creating content for you, all right? But that is simple, and that's it. And then you can see the all-in product suite right here. If someone doesn't have the all-in product suite, they're going to see obviously the countdown timer. They're going to see the value stack, what they get if they actually go all in, the $500 commissions, the pass-up commissions, the total value. It's just going to be absolutely killer, guys. So now I want to talk about training, because this is, and I'll give you an example of what we've done in the past to what it's going to be like inside of NowOS. All right. So in the past, when we've done this, we have given people like folders and folders and folders of like done for you videos. Some of the ones are faceless. Some of the ones are, you know, it's myself or other leaders that we have in our group. And you can basically take our videos and use them as your own. You could take some of the faceless videos. You could use them as your own. But what we were also doing too is we were showing people how to go and, you know, basically record their own videos, take other videos and then clone them and make them your own. And then we thought like, there's got to be an easier way where we realized that we were creating training before. There was a few simple steps in the process that we were leaving out. And now we figured out what those steps are, and then we're going to add them in. So for you, when you're going through the training, it's going to be a couple of extra steps, but it's going to help you and anybody that you bring in know exactly what to say, when to say, and how to say it. Because now we're going to be incorporating a teleprompter into the training. So before, I'll give you guys an example. Like when we did previous trainings, we said, hey, go watch, you know, this person's video, go watch this person's video, and then you're going to record it in chunks, right? You're going to take what they said, you're going to record it in chunks. And then if you're going to record a 15, 20, 30-second video, it could take you 30 minutes because you're recording it in chunks. You're trying to get it right. You know, or some of you guys were trying to record the whole thing all at once and then kept messing up and starting over. And we're like, man, there's got to be a better way to do this. So now what we're going to be doing, where before we gave you guys folders of done for you videos, you're still going to have that. You're still going to be able to take those done for you videos, put them into the social media posting software so it can post them for you, do all that stuff. That's a whole nother topic, but I've talked about that before. That's going to be an option. And you guys can schedule out literally like 30 days worth of content. I mean, talk about making your business simple and making it easy. We're going to give you guys that ability and that option. But we're also going to give you other folders as well, where you're going to have folders of scripts. We're going to take, between myself and so many other leaders, we're going to literally be giving you guys our best converting sales scripts. So you could take those scripts, add them into your video editor, use the teleprompter, and know exactly what to say, when to say, how to say it. And we're going to give you all that. So you're going to have high converting scripts and folders of them, so you guys can quickly and easily, and of course the training is going to walk you guys through, hey, here's how you get into the folder. Here's how you copy the script. Here's how you put it into your teleprompter. Here's how you record it. Here's how you save it. Here's how you upload it to your social media posting software. So all of those steps are going to be in there. So over the years, some of those key steps that to make it easy for you were kind of missing. And we always thought like, hey, how do we make this process more simple? How do we make this process easier? We've now figured that out. Okay. So again, if you guys want easy training, easy ways to create content, easy ways to get results, do me a favor, guys, comment the word easy down below, whether you guys are watching live now, you guys watch the replay, it doesn't matter. But comment the word easy if you guys want an easy, simple to use system with fabulous, fantastic training. That is literally what we're building out for you guys. Because for me, that's how it's always been over the years when we've built our funnel team systems is, hey, how do we systematically take somebody through a very simple process and show them exactly how to go get results as fast as possible? That's always been the end goal. How do we help you, the brand newest person, get a result as fast as possible? So we've been putting a lot of time, effort, and energy and thoughts into, this process here. When we roll out NowOS, how can we incorporate those things into the training and make it just really dumb, easy, simple for you, right? So using a teleprompter, giving you guys folders of scripts, and then walking you systematically through exactly how to use that stuff, it's going to be a no-brainer. It's going to be a no-brainer. So, and the cool part is, guys, is we literally have case study after case study of people going through this process using the specific scripts, and in a matter of months. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're going to do this and then overnight you're going to be, a millionaire. Overnight you're going to get loaded. That might happen. You might strike gold. You might luck out. You might hit a good script and a great audience, and all of a sudden you got a video that blows up, and that's awesome. We've seen it happen. It does happen. And you need to realize this. It only takes one. Literally takes one video for your business to blow up. But if you don't go record the video, if you don't go do the thing, you don't get the results. Period, end of story. Okay? If you don't go actually do it and stay consistent with it, the likelihood of you, striking gold and getting results in your business and making lots of sales are very small. Okay? But we have case studies of people going through this process, taking proven, done-for-you scripts that convert. And I've seen this. I can think of 3 people off the top of my head right now, case studies that I'm referring to, where people are taking successful sales scripts, plopping them into the teleprompter, reading them themselves, and seeing their videos skyrocket. And sometimes it can take 30 days for your channel to get going. Sometimes it can take 60. Sometimes it can take 90. But ask yourself this. If you had a simple process that you did that took you less than 1 hour a day, and you did this over 90 days, okay, 3 months, you did this over 90 days, and then your channel really took off and you were making multiple sales per day, would that be worth it for you? If you built a successful social media channel or channels and it took you 90 days, but after 90 days you were getting consistent daily results, daily leads and daily sales, following a very simple process, would that be worth it? I hope that's a resounding yes. I really do. Because if you don't have the patience to wait 90 days, then don't start or quit, whatever you want to do, because making money online, it ain't a fit for you. Because if you're expecting overnight results, you and everybody else in the world. But I can tell you from experience, I mean, listen, I've been doing this for 10 years, okay? I've seen so many people come and go. But the ones who stick with it, the ones who stay consistent and keep pushing and keep finding ways to win, those are the people that make it, okay? Because they know that if you stay consistent over time and you follow a proven method, you can get results, period, okay? So again, the whole point of today, guys, is to talk about the training, okay? We literally have the systematic training down to a science. We're adding new features in. We're adding new methods for you to easily understand what we're showing you and what you need to be doing on a day-to-day basis. So the process that you're going to go through with NowOS is going to be very systematic, very simple, very easy to understand, and most importantly for you, very easy to do on a day-to-day basis. And you're not going to have to put a lot of time and energy into it, okay? You're not going to have to worry about coding or integrations or all these other things. You probably already have most of the tools that you need to win, right? You have some social media accounts, you have a phone, you know how to read, right? So those are the basics. If you have those things, everything else is going to be provided for you by NowOS. Simple, clean, easy to use back office. Simple, clean, easy to use training, simple, easy to do activities that you do day in and day out. And it's going to take you no longer than an hour to do these. So, and you can break that up. You can do 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon, 20 minutes in the evening, or 10, 10, 10, 10, whatever you guys want to do. But it's not going to take you a lot of time to be consistent. Okay. And that's our goal here. That's my goal, especially for me as, kind of the, whatever you want to call it, the brainchild, the creator of NowOS. What I want is, I want a dream system. I want something that's so simple, so easy to use, that provides so much value. It's an absolute no-brainer. And that's our goal. Okay. So that's what we're doing. We're making great progress every single week. Everything is slowly starting to come together. And here's one of the things that I also want you guys to understand too, is we don't want to, because like I mentioned earlier, guys, there's a lot of you guys that reach out to me, you message me and you're like, hey, when's it going to be ready? Hey, when's it going to be ready? We don't want to rush this. Okay. We don't want to literally just turn around and open up the doors. And then it's like, oh, this needs to get fixed. That needs to get fixed. This isn't working. That's not working. Like, the last thing that we want is to make this go live and have it not be 100% ready. We want it 100% ready so that once you get in there, like you're golden, you're good to go. You're not going to hit any hiccups. Everything's going to work the way that it's supposed to. And there's going to be a massive, massive amount of value in there for you. So would I love this to be live right now? Sure, absolutely. But again, we don't want to rush it. We want everything 100% ready. And we want you to, get in there and love it. And that's really what we're focusing on, having everything just right. So the other thing, too, another quick update too, that we were talking about this week. Like I said earlier this week, I was live in there in the back office, clicking through it, looking at everything. It's looking great. But we were talking about specifically the compensation plan, and specifically about the compensation plan, we were talking about the different ranks, like how you're going to rank up and how you get to a certain rank and how you stay at a certain rank. So again, that's another thing for me that, trust me, I've been part of some really great compensation plans. I've been part of some compensation plans where there's a lot of catches, there's a lot of gotchas, there's a lot of, well, if you don't do this and this and this and have this, then you're not going to get this. Like, we want it to be, obviously, we don't want to just give the farm away. We want people to be able to rank up, but we also want it to be clear and simple and easy to understand. So again, that's as one of the people that's leading this project for NowOS, I want you guys to be able to look at the comp plan and just really easily and simply understand, hey, okay, this is how I hit the next rank. This is what I need to do to stay at that rank. Okay. So we want that simple and easy to understand for you. We started having some of those conversations today. We already have the layout of what it's going to look like. We already have the different tiers and the different ranks and the names for those ranks and stuff like that. So all that stuff is already in place. We're just going to make sure that getting to a rank and staying at a rank, we're all on the same page there. And again, it's for you, when you look at it, you're not going to look at it and be like, oh my gosh, I don't get it. Like, that's the last thing we want. We don't want you guys to look at the comp plan and be like, I don't understand it, because compensation plans can be very, very, very complicated. And we don't want a complicated comp plan. We want a comp plan that literally, even the newest person, even the brand newest person can literally look at it and be like, oh, okay, I get that. That makes sense. And that's what we're aiming for here. So most of that is mapped out. We're just kind of putting the finishing touches on, mainly once you hit a rank, how do you stay there? Because, we want to make sure that people can hit a rank and then they don't just go ghost and they disappear and they go to another company and then we never see them again. And, we're paying them tens of thousands of dollars every single month and, they're not even active. We want to make sure people obviously have skin in the game. We want to make sure that people have active members, that, you maintain active, not only your active status, but you have active people that are down underneath you and they stay active as well. So trust me, it's all going to make sense once you see it. Like I said, it's going to be a simple and easy to understand compensation plan. So those are the updates for today, my friend. If you guys have any question in regards to the NowOS launch, you guys can certainly reach out. You guys can ask me. That doesn't mean ask me every single day, hey, when's it going to launch? When's it going to launch? Like I said, the best way for you to know when it's going to launch is to stay plugged in to my channel right here, because I go live every single week giving you guys updates. And when I know, you're going to know. So there's nothing that, I can promise you this, there's nothing that I'm going to tell you in a message that I'm not telling you right here when I go live. It's not like, oh, he's hiding something, I'll message him and he's going to really tell me. Like, no, I'm telling you guys right here. So if you message me, I could just copy and paste you the link for these updates and say, here, watch this. But if you want updates, make sure you follow my channel. Make sure you have your notifications turned on when I go live. So that way you're going to know and see all of that. But I'm going to be live here with you every single week, giving you guys updates and letting you guys know when the launch is going to be. And like I mentioned before, there's going to be a 2-step launch. There's going to be an internal launch. I talked about this last week. And by the way, last week's live where I walk you guys through the back office, that's pinned. That's one of the pinned reels that I have. So if you go over to my reels, you'll see the pinned reel. You'll be able to watch that and go through it. And that's what I'm going to be doing every single week, is pinning those updates so you guys can see them. All right. And again, that's the best way to know exactly when we're going to go live. But that 2-phase launch, once the back office is 100% ready, we're going to do an internal launch. So everyone that's locked in their spot ahead of time, everyone that's pre-enrolled into the pre-launch, you guys are going to get advanced access. I'm going to let you guys know here. We're going to email that out. So everyone that already got started, you're going to get an email. And trust me, all the internal communication is going to go out and everyone's going to know, hey, there's a launch coming up. Like, you're not going to be able to miss it. Let me promise you that. You're not going to be able to miss the internal launch, okay? Same thing with the public launch. Once we do the internal launch, we give everybody the advanced discount, the 50% off all in, all of those other things that we've talked about so many times. Then we're going to do the public launch. Once the public, and this is important to know, once the public launch happens, there's no other discounts. There's no other like 50% off. There's no discounted monthly. There's none of those things. All that stuff goes away once we launch to the public. So if you want to get all in at 50% off, if you want to get a discounted monthly, if you want to get all of those advantages, and of course, advanced access to the back office before the public, if you want all of those things, you should be pre-enrolling now. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on massive disc. I mean, unless you're cool paying full price, if you like to pay full price for things, then sit back and wait. That's totally cool. But if you want a 50% off discount, I would suggest pre-enrolling. That's up to you. And if you need that link, comment the word link at any point, or you can message me the word link, or you can comment later if you guys see this later, and I'll be sure to message you. Please double check your messages, double check your spam folders, because that's usually where they end up if you and I are not friends here on Facebook. So that's it, my friends. That's it. That's all I got for today. 30 minutes in. Rock on. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like I said, if you need any info, comment down below or send me a message and I will let you guys know. Thank you guys for the hearts. Appreciate that. And stay tuned. It's close, guys. It is very, very, very close. I can promise you that. So it's going to be here before you know it. I know I've been waiting a while, but it's going to be here before you know it. It's going to be good. It's going to be right. It's going to be 100% ready to go. And it's going to be big. It's going to be very, very, very big, because as we keep going on each week here, guys, it's getting better and better and better and better. And like, there's like little new things that keep happening every week that I was like, oh, I didn't realize that was a thing. And it is a thing. And it's just, it's going to be big, guys. It's going to be really, really big. And all I could say is don't sleep on it. Do not sleep on it. That's it. See you later. Deuces. Happy Friday.